This week starts with a pair of spacewalking cosmonauts outside the International Space Station. Oleg Novitsky and Anton Shklaplerov spent 7.5 hours installing handrails, antennas, a TV camera, and docking targets on the Pre-Shaw module that docked with the ISS in November. Elsewhere, a study finds that spaceflight may pose health risks to anyone spending time beyond Earth's gravity.
We thought we knew about space anemia, and we did not. We had assumed that this was a very quick phenomenon of adaptation and nothing was going on. And now we're discovering that's not the case. That space has a primary specific effect on red blood cell regulation.
Anemia is a red blood cell deficiency, which makes it harder for our bodies to move oxygen. The study says the body normally destroys and replaces 2 million red blood cells per second, but Trudell's team found astronauts' bodies destroy 3 million every second during a 6-month stay on the ISS. A trip to Mars would take much longer, and Trudell says that raises more questions.
There's a knowledge gap here that we need to fill in terms of the mechanism, in terms of the countermeasures, in terms also of the planning of the mission. So will we need some blood products or artificial blood products on board the mission to Mars, given the fact that there is destruction ongoing? Would we need iron supplements at one point if we can't recycle all of the iron to make new red blood cells?
Trudell says weightlessness in space makes having fewer blood cells less of a problem, but landing on Earth or other planets, anemia could affect energy, endurance, and strength. The Canadian Space Agency funded the study that focused on 14 astronauts, and while it didn't examine space tourists, Trudell says the microgravity they experience likely triggers space anemia as well. Finally this week, more bad climate news for our home planet. NASA and NOAA, the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, released reports showing 2021 as the 6th hottest year on record and the last 8 years as the hottest ever recorded. Experts say hotter temperatures mean more extreme weather events like heat waves and floods. The report shows global temperatures are up more than 1 degree Celsius, and while it's too soon to be sure, the data hint at an acceleration in temperature rise that could get much worse if temperatures keep climbing as they have the past 40 years. Arash, Arabasadi, VOA News.